11111. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me now. And now I understand why about the microphone. Okay. I was hearing a lot of fan and audio, and I was just so frustrated, especially being someone of sound. So I was trying to figure it out, and I think I figured it out. So it just needs to process through the night to get on YouTube to fully upload. And then I'm not going to even share it to Facebook until it does that, because it takes a long time for it to upload without the noise in the background, noise cancellation. So I just want to say hi, everyone. How you guys doing? And another thing, this deflects all of the negative energy, and also is a incense burner. If any of your preferred incense, whether they're cones, whether they're anything but liquid, pretty much. Sage, but sage is endangered, so we really don't want to use sage. We just want to use Palo Santos or like your favorite cone. You know, dragon's blood is a really good one, patchouli. They're pretty awesome. So if you're interested in wanting to buy one, let me know in my DMs by following me on Facebook. Jessica Alisa, ALISA McDaniel. And yes, so if you're interested, let me know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Please, let's respect each other here. No lewd remarks, no political, religious values, because we're around the world and everybody has cultural beliefs and no one is wrong. All leads to a higher power, and that higher power loves you. And your ancestors do too, and I feel like you need to listen to them. So you have 3 questions, yes or no. And this is the thing, okay, I'm going to read a Bible verse in lieu of my grandparents to start this off. God will meet all your needs according to the riches of glory in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19, a person of hard work, leadership, person knows what it takes to succeed in a business and has been very successful in assets, investments, and business. You know what I mean? And then I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalms 121:1 through 2. I feel like you're shy in leadership, you're older, maybe you have a little bit of high blood pressure, but you're a person of song and you're a musician for sure. This is so weird because this is like something my grandmother would say too. So it's like, listen to your ancestors, people. Don't forget about your ancestors. A person only dies when you forget about them. So remember that. And thank you. As we introduce this, I'm going to start to burn a little sage and I'm going to say a little prayer. Okay, so here we go. So, Thank you, Divine, for we manifest things like great health, great wealth, a lot of money, financial freedom, love for another, people that are for us. We pray bad intender return to sender times 10, for we have their best intention. And we know that your vengeance has no mercy. And we thank you for the ones that are for us, and that you'll bless them tenfold, for their intentions are great and loved upon. In your name I pray. Lord Jesus, whatever you guys decide to praise, okay too. Amen. Okay, see, so it holds and it disperses the incense appropriately, naturally. Okay, and not too much in the collective space or your face. If you do person collective readings, which I don't. Person collective readings, which I don't. That's the only way it works. But otherwise, it it deflects the negative energy into anybody that burns incense or anything. Then basically, so we're gonna start with 3 yes and no questions, collective. So have your yes and no questions. 3 yes and no. And then whoever's with me at the end gets a pendulum personal read. We're doing tarot. We're doing oracle. We're going to find out what the issue of your problem in your relationship is, so that we can resolve it in every way, shape, and form. Let's resolve the issue, because I really feel like there's issues that you don't need to leave your person for. And that's the thing. And, issues are better than having no issues. It means that you're with someone who loves you and cares and is willing to go through the counseling and stuff like that. So, no problem, I guess, whatever. Oh, god damn it, it fell. My doggy. Thank you, homie. I appreciate it. Let me fix it real quick. This is so ghetto as fuck, but you know what it is? I have to turn this room into like 4 different rooms a day, so. I truly appreciate that. Thanks for looking out. I really appreciate that. Sometimes I just test people to see if they really care and if they're here. And thanks, babe. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for being with me. So you have 3 yes and no questions. Are you guys ready or what? Or did you want to get what you're smoking and what you're drinking on, and let's do this the right way? All right, let me give you a moment to do that while you think about your 3 questions. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I truly appreciate it. It really shows your support, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Sherry Williams. Little 4. Thank you guys so much. Hello, Sherry. Kind of scary, I know. Cuff, I don't know what you're talking about. What's so scary? Maybe your unknown progressions of the future, or what's really scaring you. The fact you haven't done the right thing when you know that you should have, when no one was looking, and that's the most important thing you could do. What's so scary, on Cuff? There's nothing that should be scary. You have to be very nice To everybody, please keep it professional. Please keep it good upon each other, as I'll be doing a reading more than looking at the comments until I do the pendulum readings. So please be respectful for another. Like I said, no politics, no religious views, none of that. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. That's the only things. Okay, that's an requirement. Okay. And we have to be nice to each other. Okay. So, thank you guys. Everyone here is welcome, and I really appreciate you guys. Get what you're drinking on. I'm gonna go grab something to drink because I'm very thirsty. If you only knew how long it takes to do my hair or have it done. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready for your 3 yes and no questions right now? I think your 3 yes and no only questions. Ready? Think of your 3 yes and no only questions. Okay, collective, and here we go. First question, collective. No. No, it blows up in your face. Explosive combo, being broken. As someone that you're involved with in the past, I feel like you should not be talking to. It's just going to blow up in your face if you see them in person, because you're going to be really mad that you look beautiful and that you're going on without them in a good, positive way, and you're actually claiming the latter, that they're not, that they wish they could. A second question, collective. Yes and no only. No, collective. Getting caught, getting lost, the tail end of shit. No, collective. Absolutely not. You don't need to get involved in something that you have no business getting involved in. And that's how I feel what's going on. So, okay, for your third yes and no question, collective, here we go. And to those that I predicted the pregnancy, congratulations, congratulations, really. It's pretty amazing. Life is amazing, isn't it? If feel like you're gonna have a boy. Third question, collective. Are you ready? Yes and no. And thank you so much for all your love and support. Yes, darling. Yes, it's basically, fitting into all places and coming together as a piece of puzzle. And a puzzle. It's like Rome wasn't built in a day, darling. So you have to remember that. And let me take note. Anybody that's not 18 and older is not allowed on the channel. At all. And so you will be blocked immediately if I find out. Okay, anything of the sort. All right, so your first question was no, because it would blow up in your face. It would be a bad idea. It would just be awful. And your second, I felt like lent into your first question of no, of getting caught in the tail end of all the bullshit that's you're not ready for. And the third is yes, it's like fitting into a piece of a puzzle, being a part of a family, being a part of somebody in a bigger thing than yourself. And I feel like you're working on this. And if you are, great job, collective. Really great job. Also, collective, it's like let your moon be your guide, okay? And don't forget that. Your moon, your rising moon, your setting moon. Don't forget that. Don't forget about the people who were there for you when you weren't around. Don't forget about the love that they shared and the kindness they gave. And don't forget about the ones that didn't either. So you don't owe anybody anything. Just know that. And people have this, oh, you owe me kind of attitude, right? And it's like, get over it, okay? No one owes you anything. Blessings to you, J. Rose. Sure, I'll do a card pull for you. Okay, so here we're gonna go from the Oracle, all right? Find courage, explore the unknown, and let curiosity lead you through life's passages. Feel like you're curious, and it's okay to be curious. Don't be afraid to be curious, and you should be curious. I mean, there's questions. You need to experience things in life that you haven't had a chance to. Held to so tight, J. Rose. And then here we go in the second. It's like, yeah, you knew exactly what to do. Intentional, planned. Something was planned. J. Rose. Slow and methodically planned. To compromise and not compromise. Slow, methodically planned to compromise and not compromise. Okay, so what was exactly, and it's like finding this courage of the unknown. You're afraid of the unknown. I'm so sorry. Did you lose your child of 3 years? Is that what happened, J. Rose? I feel like I'm so sorry your pain, because I feel your pain. My son would have been 19 on the 27th of this month. My grandmother has been gone, I can't believe, 3 years on the 24th of this month. My granny was like the 15th. My grandfather was the 14th or 15th. My Aunt Darlene was the 9th, and yeah, it just goes on. Hi, SW. I'm sorry if you lost your daughter. I'm very sorry. There's no pain like losing a child, and no parent should have to bury their child ever. So just remember that when it comes to being courageous, okay? And you would do anything, I know, to get her back. That's what this card says to me. Slow. It's like planned out, methodical thing. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, honestly. Let's find out more about your relationships, yeah? And we'll go into what the tarot and what the divine has to say about your oracle and your tarot. And we'll go from there, okay? And yes, pecan green, because that is linked to the rose quartz, and also green aventurine, which is also another stone of the heart chakra. So yes, either or, like amethyst and quartz is for the crown chakra. Solidite, even amethyst, is used for the third eye of the sixth chakra, the seventh, the sixth, fifth, which is communication, and it's usually teal or aquamarine, heart green, aventurine, or rose quartz. Your confidence and your tummy, your sacral, which is like your reproductive, your root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. There's 7 altogether. Anyways, yes. Yes, I have one. I wanted to show you my new Care Bear. Hold on, let me bring it out. So, this oracle card dropped, and it was like, follow the call of your heart, letting him guide you to your true purpose. So you can't let anything stop your purpose. That's the thing. Your purpose is your purpose, and you can't let anybody stop your purpose. This is Care Bears. I grew up with Care Bears, okay, you guys? So look, it's like authentic, and they use recycling, right? Like they recycle, and for their factories, they are very good. They're green, and they're original Care Bears. They look cuter than they did in the 80s, trust me. And I just want to say welcome to this Care Bear, and their power comes from their tummy. Yeah. And I've got another one on its way. So hopefully, I think it's cloudco.com sponsors me here soon, that would be wonderful. And there's nothing wrong with having a stuffy, a Care Bear, you know what I'm saying? If anything, a Care Bear to hug, or any kind of like stuffy that just you can hold on to, you know? Yes, it raises your energy, just the hugging, just kindness, giving raises energy, complimenting someone else raises energy, being good to someone else, trying to do the right thing when someone does you wrong raises good energy, stuff like that, collective. You have a crush on someone, doesn't know that you exist, that I can help you. Sure, what can I do? Can I answer a yes and no question for you with the pendulum? If I can, Becky, let me know your yes and no question. And I have another Care Bear. I can't wait to collect them all, but I'm going to need a whole hammock because they're so freaking cute. So I have two. I can get the other one. I'll show you. Hold on. So see, bedtime buddy doesn't have to be alone. I love my Care Bears. They're so snuggable. So snuggable, my Care Bears. Nothing wrong with having stuffies or Care Bears. Yeah, well, I stay up only because I sleep during the day and I go off my peak hours right now as I'm trying to establish the channel. And not only that, because I can't work, I have like nerve damage, and I'm surprised I haven't even dropped the microphone out of the hand yet, but probably because I'm really nervous on camera. I know it sounds weird, but I get nervous on camera. And, oh yes, this is actual card readings, but I'm just talking to the regulars here. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. If you can, donate at the bottom of the description box. Underneath the disclaimer is my Cash App tag. You can subscribe, like, and share. I will be so grateful, and thank you so much. Right on, light, I went up, girl, and I'm gonna start your tarot, okay? So we got the Care Bears, dude, authentic. Like, if they don't have the thing on the butt, they're not authentic, the little heart. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Care Bears, dude. Okay, I guess I'm giving my age away. I'm giving my age away. Because, yes, I'm 44. Okay, because I was raised in the 80s. My Care Bears, I love them so much. They're so snuggly. But I wanted to show you before I took the tag off, before I put them in their own hammock, because I'm going to try to collect them all. You know what I mean? I'm going to try, but I don't know if I'll be able to. It's the last place. Anyways, if you have a yes or no question, please tell me before I start the live, before I start the readings. Yes, actual energy and card readings. Okay, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, and Pisces energies. Here we go. Here we go with the yes. Oh, we already did the yes and no, so here we go with the oracle. Let's start on a positive note. Yeah, it's like echoes of the Atlantic. This is like a rebirth of transformation, like the echoes of the Atlantic. You know, it's knowing, you're being scared of the unknown, but you know, like, what's supposed to happen after the end of every day, like a new beginning every morning. Like, you have a set schedule. You have a set schedule, collective. And that's the thing. So that's a good thing. You have a set schedule. Not only that, but embracing transformation and change. Just change and being able to adapt and harness your energy for good, not for bad, even though it could be bad because you're not treated the best. But you choose to turn the bad into good through this fueling your growth. And this is exactly what is giving you your strength in Leo energy of the Strength card. Wait, what was that? Hi, Becky. And yeah, probably. You're probably right. I'm sorry, but when it uploads, it'll noise cancel and all that. So like the auxiliary wouldn't even work for the headphones, so I can't hear myself. And it's very frustrating. Okay. So bear with me, you guys, because I'm trying to find a little system here that works. So bear with me, alright? I'm going through this high tide of transformation and growth. Scorpio energy, water energy. This is high tide, yes. This is definitely someone who is stubborn-headed but grows and learns and is not afraid of admitting when they're wrong. So how is that? Is that better? Is that less static? Because I was getting like fan energy, like audio on the last one, and I was like, what the F? And so I'm trying to figure out the audio right now. So bear with me. Thank you for doing so. A nurturing garden, art of your heart. You're like, you love to have a garden, but I feel like you cultivate seeds of passion that you can't back. Ingratitude and forgiveness is what you say, but really you hold resentment in every way in this underwater garden thing. Like you give your garden too much water. You know what I'm saying? You're so obvious about it as well. And this is the truth, though, collective. As far as the guardian star and providing with protection and strength of the Strength card of Leo in peaceful and a safe relative mode. Okay, and it's like this intention and purpose, aligning your actions with your deepest values and desires leads to the roots of what you grew up with. Yet, you embrace this rhythm of life and the flow of it and the currents of change. See, so you're a shapeshifter. Okay, confirming, and you just need to look in the mirror in the 11th house of reflection and remember that you're a co-creator. You're not just the only creator in your reality, but God made you, or the universe made you, and we're all one. And your thoughts and intentions have the power to shape your destiny, and not just your destiny, but the destiny of other destinies, such as people that follow you, people that freaking follow you. You know what I'm saying? And if you want me to do personal readings, you're going to have to subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'll really appreciate it. And please, if you can leave a donation, that would be so grateful. In the profile box or at the bottom of the disclaimer in the description box below this video. Thank you so much if you do for your donations. And thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing. I really appreciate it, you guys. You guys are been so wonderful to me. And I hope just to be the best to help you. And also, all of our veterans out there, thank you, veterans. Thank you for taking your time to protect our country and the families of those veterans that went out there, especially what's going on now. Thank you, veterans. We love you. A moment of silence, please, for the veterans. Active and non-active. Thank you. Our real heroes, which is a bunch of bullshit too. Okay, so anyways, I don't know what you're trying to do on my channel right now. Shave for real. But I'm trying to figure out my audio. I'm gonna get it fucking honed in. It's just a matter, it cost me a whole life. Literally, it cost me a whole life. This is supposed to make things softer. So, did I turn this? How's that? Is that better? That should be a lot better. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me and for understanding about the audio. I'm gonna hone it in and bring it in, make it tighter. So let's find out exactly why you're having issues with what you're having issues in the 11th house. Sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. It's like you're fucking nice fake. And it's like, stop messing around with the games. And that's why I said that. It's like mean. You're being mean. You're being dry humored and manipulative when you shouldn't. And you know this person is more vulnerable than you. So why would you do that to someone else? Would you want that done to your family? Would you want that done to your friends? And would you want that done to your loved ones? Just saying. Okay, so reflect on that. You deleted me. Why? Because someone deleted you. Why? Because maybe of the content that you create. I mean, or maybe it's very controversial as far as politics, and maybe this person is an artist and they can't have that because everybody is loved and accepted. And so maybe it's your perspective on the hangman in the verse. You know, just the hangman in general in most texts, and of being real and down to earth. And it's like, it is what it is, and a closure and a disclosure. And this cold exit cutoff that you got was because of your political views online. Had nothing to do with you or anything. And just, they can't have that with their occupation and their reputation. So let's see here the keywords of this subject matter. I can't even. Oh, sad. I really used to be good at shuffling, you know. Boundaries. You need to set boundaries. There's no boundaries being set. You need to set these boundaries. Have to be set within this relationship, because if there's no boundaries set, then basically the people are thinking they're going to do whatever they want and walk all over you and treat like horse poo, and you're better than that. So you need to have these set boundaries, my darling, my dearest. And celebrate those boundaries because of your inner strength and your roots. This is what your ancestors were trying to tell you, of your inner strength and your roots, and celebration of them. by setting boundaries and trying to lead you the right way. I feel like you're raised by your grandparents. I feel like you've hit rock bottom before, but you try, even in that, you try to look at it as a vacation or a learning lesson learned, no regrets, a new outlook right here, and hopeful, and understanding why you did what you did, and the balance of and the secrets of life through love you found is the key of the fifth element. Through love. And look at this, you have so much responsibility, so much responsibility here. It's like, is there any time for friends? There is. I mean, you do have friends, but it's like, do you really, have you been through a crisis with them to know where they're going to be there for you when no one else is? And have this freedom, or do they have this freedom like you? And it's like a Wu-Say thing. You don't know for sure through this transformation of fragility and being very delicate and life sayings, of being super nurturing and watering the grass that which it grows. So be careful not to overthink, my friend, about intimacy with this person, because that has nothing to do with that. Everything else is just drama and humility. Stay humble and don't lie. Don't be two-faced. You know, learn from your mistakes. I think you say too much. You don't. The less you say, the better. And this is your glow-up time, so you should be really happy right now. You know what I'm saying? You should be super ecstatic of this glow-up time that you're having, even though you're a person that's a very anxious like I am. You know, and maybe you might seem desperate in the moment, but you're not going to settle for second best because of your awakening here, and not just your awakening, but these wave of emotions. And you think about your emotions when you calm down, but you don't act upon them as far as when you're in the heat of the moment. So that's a good thing. Okay. I feel like it's hard to make you laugh. But there, yes, feminine energy. It's hard to make you laugh. But someone's making you laugh. And it's like moving on up. You know, when I'm to the east side or to the west side, finally got a piece of my pie. Was that San Bernardino Son or Meet the Jeffersons? Through this spiritual bath or awakening, it's like cleaning your chakras, and I feel like you feel this meditatively when you go through those motions. And I feel like you're a man or a masculine of risk, or sigma, which has masculine traits, a female with the masculine traits, which has this like willing to gamble on you because they think you're worth it, and they believe in your dreams. And it's like, dream on it, dream till your motherfucking dreams come true. Right? That's all I gotta say about it. Okay? Through everything is a risk. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay, Jamadi. How are you? Thank you for all your wonderful, beautiful compliments. I love all you guys. It's like, don't give up on your dreams. I feel like your parents or your grandparents gave up on their dreams, and they just did what they did because they had a family. And so it's like, for you, don't give up on don't give up on your dreams, because it's not worth it to give up on your dreams. Their dreams are dreams for a reason, and that can mean a lot of different things. It's just perspective with the Hangman and with the perspective in the tarot. nurturing and balance. So yes, I feel like you're gonna have a baby, or someone out there. I knew it. I already predicted it. Someone was gonna have a baby boy. I don't like negativity, but sometimes we need to find a solution to what the hell is really going on within, so we can solve it and prevent anything of the nature else from happening. You know what I mean? So that's where we come in with these negative oracle cards, which I'm not a fan of, really. But it's like, yeah, sweet and sour again. It's like, you can't win for losing, and you gotta learn that you're a winner. No matter what, you're a fucking winner. Say that. Affirm with me. I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. I deserve the best. I deserve the best. I deserve the best. I deserve the best. That's right. Because you're a motherfucking winner. So I just want to say this little blessing too. Well, I wanted to say this little blessing as well. You know, God and goddesses, being of light, send your clarity to my sight. Help me see through fog and fear, and bring to me the answers clear and near. Thank you, Lord, for protecting us, being with us. We manifest things of a lot of riches, a lot of ways that we can, resources we can help people, and your protection and your mighty love and your protection and your forgiveness, as we're not perfect. Help us turn the bad into good, witchcraft into your word. And we pray in your name, Lord Jesus. Amen. And whoever you pray is okay too. If you have an angel number 1 through 1,000, I think it is, or 999, let's look it up. Let's look at your clock and tell me the last time you seen it. We'll look up your angel number. Your ancestors could be trying to reach you and trying to tell you what to do. Dixon Mays or Maya's. Shout out, Dixon. From Bob 900, wanted me to give you a shout out. So shout out. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you for being a part of this family and this channel. And please feel welcome to be yourself. This is a safe place for everybody, where there's no political views, there's no religious views brought up. There's nothing like that. And so if no one has nothing nice to say, we just don't say it. And that's just the rule. And we thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here on this channel at Timeless Messages 111. And please, if this resonates with you, take what resonates, and what doesn't, please leave for the next collective, because it will resonate with someone. I do appreciate that. Thank you all. I appreciate it. And if you have a yes or no question, if you're with me to the end, you get a special pendulum reading. Okay, from me only. So thank you to Bob-9000 for the shout out to Dixon Myers. So how was your guys' day today? Did you have a great day? Or you're just stumbling away, just afraid of another dismay or way or misbehave at work? You know, keeping the sacrifice alive, keeping the good inside, keeping it real, keeping it, away from personal feel, and just doing your hours and making the money. But it's boring as fuck, and I'm sorry for all that goddamn bad luck, and for each and every way. I hope that you can say that at least you had a motherfucking good day. And I just feel depths, grace, majesty, vastness, universe inspiring your soul. I feel like you're being inspired and hired to another. I feel like whatever you applied for is going to be accepted and granted, or you are going to get that other job that you were looking to get. So get well rested, because if you don't, you won't ever get rest. You're going to be so fucking busy, but you're going to make a bank. So affirm with me, my majesty, of these beautiful oracle cards, lovely mermaid cards. Okay, and so we're gonna draw just a couple. Look, you're yearning for that longing for this romance, this someone, this undesired separation of pining almost. And it's okay. It's reflections again in the 11th house. From maybe what you did before, feeling like you're captive, but you're not. You're not restricted. It's like this person you rescued. It's like you're not an experience, or just an experience. You're a reflective, like 11th house of knowing thyself and your self-examination through who you really are. And people will see that. People will notice that. People will show you. And even though whatever you did in the past, it's like it will always haunt you, but you have to realize that you have to become better and learn from it. No matter how old you are, it doesn't matter. You can always learn from your mistakes in every way, shape, and form. And falling in love. I feel like you're in the presence of falling in love. A pinwheel. Oh, you like my backdrop? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, this, I wish I could twiddle my nose and shit would happen. Hi, everyone. Is that Aberdeen or Abdura? Abdura's. Welcome. Divination. It's like divine with the divine, and it just is a prophecy of fate and destiny and future fortune. It's like you're gonna look back on some of these videos and be like, damn, she was right. I should have listened. But really, I'm hoping that you listened before. You should have listened. I can't wait to get that arm so I don't have to do that with my hand, because it fucking hurts like a son of a bitch. Not to be a little bitch and complain about it, but it is what it is. Blossom in abundance. Affirm with me now, collective. Blossom in abundance. This is about increasing your wealth and value. Okay, this card is like a beautiful golden a springtime opportunity, and I feel like this is an opportunity. And number 3 is of significance. But please affirm with me now. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me, and I see the value in my everyday life. Everyday life, I see the value. Blossom and abundance is all around me, and I see the value in my everyday life. Say that with me, affirm that with me, collective. In happy families and emotional fulfillment and truth, and not just that, but of pentacles, something that you would never even expect. Closeness, fun, and caring, loving another, looking out for another, something that you never experienced, like you should have when you were a child. And you should have, and I'm sorry if you didn't, collective, but I feel like you're a very hard worker, almost a life path for, like someone who knows what it takes to succeed, someone who knows what they are and what they've accomplished and what they want to accomplish and where they want to go. And I thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Also, follow me on Facebook, Alisa, Alisa, Jessica, Alisa McDaniel. You'll see me there, and follow me, and you'll be able to see like maybe highlights. I don't know about the whole thing because of this audio thing. It doesn't erase the audio until it's processed through YouTube, so I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm sorry, you guys, but follow me there for highlights and stuff like that. If you have a question, me or my team will help you, or try to help you to get back at you as fast as we can. Thank you. Yes, I got a mic, but I can't hold on to it, and that's the thing. I need to get the little arm, and so that's my next, and well, if anybody wants to donate me an arm, no. My homie said, because, musicians, right? So we're always hooking each other up. So, basically, he said he had an arm for me so that I didn't have to worry about this because he knows my disabilities. So yeah, that's the next thing I'm going to get is an arm. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for Ken. And thank you, Ken Yule. Thank you. Ken Yule Entertainment too. Check him out. Great artist. Sounds like Sinatra almost. Like Sinatra. And the songwriting is of Bob Dylan. And just a really unique sound. Yes, go Ken. Exactly. And so really, yes, he's pretty awesome. And we gotta get some kind of channel going for him, but it's just we gotta get focused and get things, you know how it is. So, but yeah, learning trust between two people isn't the easiest. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay? Don't go nowhere. Excuse me real quick. In fact, if you need to take a potty break, this is the time to do it. I'll be right back after running to the house real quick. Thank you for that, guys. Sorry, I had to go check on I didn't want to tell you, but laundry. There's always laundry, dude. I'm telling you, every fucking day. Anyways, we're gonna do some more oracle here from the moon energies. R.E. Ready. Let's see what they have to say, and then we're gonna do charms. We'll do the personal pendulum. This is the office, you guys, pretty much. So yeah, that's what I meant by turning it like into 5 different things every day. So funny, huh? I know. What was that? Thanks for the vibes. Haters or trolls, it's like those are somehow every celebrity's biggest fan. I don't know why. But they know more about their lives than that person knows about their own. So it's kind of scary. But if they have nothing nice to say, then yeah, they get blocked. It just is what it is to keep the peace and sanity and balance on the channel. Not to say that God doesn't love them too. You know what I mean? So it's like if we can all just get along and say nice things, then there you go. You know, that's all we gotta do. Wow, okay. So, wow. Believing in the possible, timing to release negative energy, letting your pride go in the sun and answering your need of coming. It's coming, Gemini. It is time to breathe out, dissemble, you know, and in this decimating moon that's coming. Okay. It's time to release negative energy when the Scorpio moon comes. And when the blue moon is here, it's time to believe in the possible. It's time to believe in the possible now. Fuck the blue moon. You know what I'm saying? It's like time, fuck the blue moon. Believe in the possible right the fuck now. And then, you know, also the blue moon. But, you know, for Christ's sakes. I hope you all can see me okay. Can you guys see me okay? Okay, I hope so. I've never been one to conform anyways. But just saying, look at the bigger picture in a Sagittarius of your hard work is paying off, and this optimism and hard work of Capricorn. Sagittarius Capricorn right here. I'm telling you, look at this shit. It's so small, but look at this shit. Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. And it was just a blood moon the other day. And so your hard work will be paying off. Yes, yes, you can. And then not only that, so set up your comfort zone in North Node. I feel like you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Also Leo, maybe Aries and or Sagittarius, which is confirming Sagittarius here. Wow. That is pretty amazing. Anything else from the collective spirit? Oh yes, what was I saying about in Virgo, and what was I saying about holding on to your vision, but earth energy in Virgo. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus energy in Virgo. Yes. So stay down to earth, stay grounded. What you do need to release is hate and or anger because you don't understand something. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's wrong. It means you need to do more of your homework on it and see, you know what I'm saying, what the solution and issue is in the first place. And yes, you can. Yes, you can, Roxy. Okay. So, it's really about a new romantic cycle that's beginning in Libra energy. This Libra energy, look at this. Look at this cycle that's beginning in Libra energy. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, the star. Star's into Libra. The Libra could be the star. But it's like, yeah, the new romantic cycle begins. That's just amazing to me. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Did I take a minute to thank everybody out there who is a part of the military, active or non-active? Thank you so much if you're a part of the military or you're a public worker. If it wasn't for you guys, we can live our lives the way we do. And so I just want to thank you so much, and just, I'm so grateful and thankful. And really, what would we do? We couldn't without you guys, and you guys risk your lives. And so thank you so much for the ones who do that. You know, coming from Timeless Messages 1111 or myself, Jessica, thank you and I love you. A person that does actually care about his emotions. Someone to the world that doesn't show his emotions, but to you he does. Emperor energy, you see what I'm saying? How he's the emperor who's, it's like people look at him different. Who's gonna fuck with him? Nobody. But to you is something about you that you can never do any wrong about. So basically you can't do any wrong. You can't do any wrong when it comes to this emperor energy. When it comes to this King of Cups, who usually does not mix his emotional feelings with business feelings, if you know what I mean. And so, this is what I'm saying right now. In Emperor energy, this guy is usually a jerk, right? But he's being really cool to you. Whatever you've done, whatever you has said, whatever you do, keep doing it, because I feel like you're coming through to this person spiritually in some way, shape, and form, through your example, through being family, through friendship, just through taking your time and just being there. You wouldn't believe how you would be there for someone and make an impact and a difference. You really wouldn't believe it. And you're really making a difference. And it shows it right there. And that's a beautiful thing, collective, through this oracle. You know, I feel like you're also a Libra, or someone that's very empathetic as far as a Cancer or Pisces energy. Let me shuffle these and we'll go into the tarot. I got another oracle deck, but maybe we'll go through that too. But if you have any angel numbers, tell me the time you're at and where you're tuning in from. I love to know where my peeps are tuning in from. I also love to know what time it is, so I can, it's like your ancestors trying to tell you something. What do you need? What do you need to release, basically? In Aries energy, would you look at that? It's time to take action. It's time to take action. In Aries energy. Yeah, as far as being very energetic as you are Anywho, not letting your pride get in the way, releasing the negativity, believing in the possible and the impossible, through making the first move of what you need to do to make a difference and to self-release whatever it is. Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus. Hold on to your vision. Dream until your dreams come true. And that's the message. And it's like a step out of your comfort zone to do so. And you might have to Earth energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. In this, look at the bigger picture of Sagittarius of optimism, which is passion and hard work paying off. Being an Earth energy of Capricorn, take the time to breathe in the disseminating moon. Be bold and make the first move if you need to. And step out of your comfort zone, Earth energy, by holding on to your vision. You gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to romantic cycles. Gemini energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a natural star. I'm gonna also burn some Palo Santos because I just feel like a negative energy, bad intent, or return to center. We thank you, Lord, for the people that are for us, and we pray for the ones that are against us, for your vengeance has no mercy, and your word will get it through. Your whole message will get it through to the people that need to hear it the way you want it to. In your name I pray, Lord Jesus, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. And whatever you pray, and is good too. Okay? So I feel like, you really stand up for what you believe in. I'm gonna have to go in the house in a minute, but I gotta get a lighter for this anyways, so I can light the Palo Santos. And cleanse the energy. Whoever's interested. It's like, it's rubberized. I basically rubberized it. Yeah, basically. The bottom and the top, and so it's very durable, pretty. It's good for your gemstones, it's good for your chakra stones, it's good for a cleansing bowl, it's good for jewelry. It's also Mercury retrograde through March, believe it or not, but it's really good for like incense, like the incense cones you can put inside because it has natural ventilation. But that's the thing. And it has also double protection of mirrors here. So these are basically like sun catchers, or deflects negative energy somewhere else. Okay. And they're blessed over. So deflecting negative energy, as well as a smudge bowl or a jewelry box or whatever you want to use it. They're pretty no matter what. So if you want a custom one, you could let me know your colors and stuff, and I will hopefully be able to do something about that for you. Just let me know. Just DM me follow me on my Facebook. Hi, Wendy. You want to know if you get a job offer, Wendy? Okay, hold on. Show me yes, pendulum. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so show me yes, pendulum. Thank you. Can you show me no? Thank you. Is Wendy gonna get a job offer in the next month? Yes. Within 30 days. If you haven't already got a couple and you're trying to figure out which one it is that you want, that's more what I'm getting. Is Wendy gonna go with the first or second? Is she gonna go with the second job offer? Yes or no? No. Is she gonna go with the first job offer? Yes. It's because it's something that you wanted for a long time. And you've been working for that specific job offer. So you're gonna get it. And congratulations, Wendy. Congratulations, dear. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to go and get a lighter and check on my laundry. I know you're like, laundry, this bitch has laundry for days, and I do. And it's never ending, so please. Another thing I got for Tina was the job offer. I feel like this happened. This has been going on for like 30 days or whatever, and you've been contemplating. Huh? I'm not sure what you're saying, Slayer. And then yes or no only. And and no lewd remarks or you get blocked. And so I hope that helped, Wendy. Rewind the video a little bit and you'll see you're gonna get your job offer. But the thing is like, I feel like you have a really good job already. And I feel like, you applied for this job, so it was more of an application of this job, not just an offer. You just got 2 callbacks almost. That's just what I'm feeling, and I didn't find a lighter yet, so I gotta look. So is that like the trifecta effect on Pineapple Express? I was just wondering. Exactly. If you cared enough, you would have paid attention. She have a couple of job offers, but I don't know if it's the ones that she wanted. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum in my tongue. So, yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum in my tongue. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum in my tongue. So we're gonna go to burn some sage here. See how I made it balanced. I made it balanced. I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me bring the camera down a little bit. Can you see the shit now? Okay, I hope you can see the shit now. Look at it. So it's not, I made it to balance, right? Perfectly, right? But you could burn your white sage, you could burn your Palo Santos, you could put your cones in there, like you put several cones and just burn one at a time and just go off that, you know what I'm saying? But it's really good for smudging, and not only that, for smudging, but it deflects the negative energy because it's also a sun catcher, which gets rid of bad and negative energy. And so we thank you for things we manifest, and also distributes the smoke. If you're unintuitive and you do your readings, you put it when it's lit, you put it where there's these stones right here, you put it right there, and it comes and ventilates through the front and the back naturally. And so you can't go wrong. You can use it as a jewelry box. But it deflects the negative energy, is why I designed it like this. But anyways, using the top is actually brilliant. It's just enough. But like something like sage would probably burn a lot longer, or the cone, not just the Palo Santos. You know what I'm saying? And this is, thank you, we manifest things of wealth, good health, lots of money, lots of friendships, lots of family and love. And so here we go. And we put it in there, and we just, basically, it's a smudge thing, and you can go around and say your prayers to each four corners of your house or whatever you do. But pretty much that's what it does, and it's like rubber on rubber almost, the way I've created it. And yeah, it ain't going anywhere. So just if you're interested, let me know as well. And let's get on with your tarot. This is hard for me to bend over, so I hope I can do this because my back and my posture. Angel numbers out there, anybody? Did you guys get any angel numbers? And we're also going to do your animal spirit too. And a couple of oracle cards, I think. I just feel this thing of like you let go of your dreams and you shouldn't let go of your dreams. Never let go of your dreams, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Always hold on to your dreams. Okay, collective. Always hold on. Dream until the motherfucking dreams come true. 111, huh? Basically, that's of architect and leadership and true leadership, true independence, divine. You're a designer, you're an engineer. We'll look up 11T at architect. You know, it's like your world is shaped and altered by your thoughts and your words, in creating powerful forces of the universe working with you. Repeating this mantra with me. I am the universe and the universe is with me. I am the universe and the universe is with me. Let's look up 11. Okay, the awakening. You're going through the awakening. You are being called to this attention of your angels to send signs, but you keep missing signs. You're not paying attention. You're not noticing because you're so distracted. You need to ask for confirmation specifically from your ancestors in a repetitious chanting kind of mantra of getting their attention. You know, possibly you ignored them, you know, more than they ought to be ignored. They ought it to be ignored, you know what I mean? It's never too late to come to light, darling. Never, never, never. But anyway, everybody has fate, and religion is to control people from the government. As you noticed, every culture leads to one higher power. And so don't go drama queen on me, please. Okay. So if you want to see if you'll get the job offer, yeah, but don't get weird on me. It's like everybody eventually comes to the light. Your shadow, you can't even trust yourself because your shadow hides in the darkness. So let's see, I'm going to do this pendulum read for you, okay, about your job offer. Will this guy get his job offer, yes or no, pendulum? Yes. Will he accept the job offer, yes or no? Yes. Will it be double of what he's making? Yes. And in benefits? No. Same benefits. Okay. Hey, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. This is my corner of the internet. This is my channel. You obviously have nothing else to do. So if you can't be nice, basically you're getting reported for harassment and because you have nothing nice to say, and removed, and now you're never going to be welcome here ever again on this platform. So don't worry about it, BB44BB. Look, you're never too late. The dream is not over. That's the whole thing. Dream on, dream until they fucking come true. Is your asthma and allergies gonna subside? Yes, it is. I don't even have to pull cards or do a pendulum thing on that anyways, because you're gonna go to the doctor in the emergency room. And you're not gonna go to the doctor more in the emergency room until you can't take it anymore, because you should have been to the doctor a long time ago. But will this man's asthma subside, yes or no? No. So you need to go and you need to get it taken care of. Is he going to go get it taken care of professionally from a doctor? Yes. I feel like you should do that tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Okay? Don't give up on your dreams. You can follow me on Facebook, and then my team or I will get back at you. I asked you, please do not share your political or religious views on my channel, as it's all around the world and God loves us all. So bye. Well, it's not when will you get married. It's a matter of if you're going to get married, and if you have an attitude of non-gratitude, you're not. You know what I mean? So let's ask if Inuib going to get married this year? Is Inuib going to get married this year, Pendulum? Yes or no? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you are. Please subscribe, like, and share. That could be a good way of your support. And hit the all button, because you don't want to miss a live. You don't want to miss a post. I do the moon energies, which is also kind of like Hindu, and that's a lot of different everything. Christian, it's like all the religions in one almost. So it's like having that personal walk with our Creator, and having that walk with our Creator. Yes, good. Make an appointment for the doctor tomorrow. Yes, you will have to do it. Please, please, please. I'm sure they'll put you on it. I'm not saying I'm a doctor or anything. They'll put you on something that you need. And, an ex-partner, BB44BB, did an ex-partner do really that thing that BB is actually wondering about? The thing that he did to that person do the bad thing that he thinks? Yes. Yes, he did. Oh, thank you, Nake. BB44BB, yes, he did do the thing. The unbelievable bad thing. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Whatever that was, I'm sorry, BB. Okay, I apologize. It's just awful. Go get a panel, BB, go get a panel. You need a full panel, just your yearly panel anyway, for being active as an adult. You know what I'm saying? And all the other stuff, you know? No problem, baby. It's no problem. Like, who are you to tell me what I'm doing and what I'm not doing? I'm gonna go smoke a tobacco out of my water pipe right now. Okay? Because you even said that, you idiot. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Bye. Bye forever now. Anyways, yeah. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And I don't drink alcohol like that, asshole. So if you want to be a real dick, it's probably you drinking. And you fucking doing what God knows what. Mind you, it is California here, and my makeup's done, and I'm ready to go out on the town. Okay, and my person is like, what the fuck are you getting ready for these people? And, you know what I'm saying? So be appreciative. If you can't, and you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. You're the demon, okay? You need to answer to your own demons. And if you have nothing nice to say, like I said, don't say it. Thank you from New Zealand. Thank you so much. The positive vibes. No one insurance. All right. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I really do. Are you a dude? I'm just curious. Are you a dude? Why? Because I'm a contralto. So what? So is Nina Simone. Did you ask her if she was a dude? Let's get real. Anyways, some are gifted and some aren't. And if you're jealous of that, this is not the place for you. Thank you, NK. Positive vibes from New York. Awesome New York. It is 2:30 in the morning in California. So those who can't appreciate the fact that I'm up with my hair did and my freaking makeup on and dressed and ready to go and doing a live for you, then go fuck yourself. And I have every right to say that on my private free channel, okay? On my fucking channel, my channel, that you guys don't pay for, okay? You guys can tune in or not for free, and I'm offering you hundreds and thousands of dollars of free services for free, basically, in readings, in oracles, in psychic and intuitive readings, in questions, in my time, in pendulum readings. You guys don't even know what you're getting. Thank you so much for the positive vibes, and thank you for your compliments. You're an amazing person too. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, and share. Push the all button so you'll always be there, and have the moon reading for the day or tomorrow may take away your sorrow. So thank you. Card pull, beautiful, please. Yes, I will pull a card for you right now. There's pull a pile and there's pull a card. So I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay. Here we go. Not just one, but four. Okay, so you're juggling, but you're not juggling anymore. You're a person that used to hold on to what you have and just the little materialistic things that you had, which wasn't really much. But then you learned sharing is the best way, and maybe doubt or something. You became more generous. You were never overwhelmed with anything. But now you become more overwhelmed the older you get. You are definitely a person of the light with good intent, but yet you're left dark in your shadows. For your shadow hides from you, even in the darkness, as you are a natural leader, a natural teacher, and collaborating, but you're not collaborating with anybody at the time. And so you are just doing something on your own, which is a good thing, you know. What kind of question is that? No, it has to be a yes and a no question. I said that. I mean, how vernacular can I get? If you want anything else, please subscribe, like, and share. Help me reach 1,000 out there so that I can do personal readings and pick up piles and backstage scene and all that stuff and whatever else you want to know and do and whatever. Pick a piles, pick a cards, personal, more personal. And the more you hone in onto this channel, like any channel, or the more that you hone into my content, the closer we get in psychic, telepathic, and genius. And so I can connect more on your energy level and connect more with that and give you more accurate results. Just for the ones that are wondering. What about the same as last night? What? Yes, Leo energy, that's great. I did mention that, and Aries as well as Sagittarius came up a couple times, as there is a Sagittarius on here. Hi. Yes, we must channel the channel. We must do the right thing when no one's looking, and that's what creates true and honest readings. Doing the right thing when no one else is looking. You're absolutely right. I got 146, 47, 48, 49 on the timer. Crazy, huh? You got a reading from who last night? I'm wondering, because if it was similar, then it's probably on the right path. You're just doubting. And why are you doubting? You know, because the tarot doesn't change. And that's the thing why I can't do more than one tarot reading in a day, because it will come out the same. I could do oracle readings. You know what I mean? I could pull a few tarot cards, but to do a full deck reading, it's like it'll come out the same. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Really super appreciate it, Naomi. I love your freaking name, Naomi Rose. I love it. I really love it. Oh my gosh, it's so special. Like you're like really special. You are a miracle. Yeah. Can I help you decide between two law firms? Okay. Intuitively, it's the one that would take the least and get you the most. Just saying. If I had a choice between two, it's exactly why, because we're all on the same page. We're like ants, you know what I mean? Well, tell me about your family law. Where are you located? In Southern California? Because if you are, go to Steve Fox. Yeah, in Palmdale. Hi, law firm, and he's the best in family law. Hi, Ontario, Canada. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all new viewers. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulders are crying on when no one's near. I'm here. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere through this quantum leap, through this whole new journey of life, and join it with me and be part of the family by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Trending now, edible straws. Doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means that they're eco-friendly and they biodegrade in less than 14 days, meaning they're like feathers in water. It's like nothing, you know what I mean? Because the biggest problem right now is the sinking straws, sinking plastic, but especially straws, piling up and creating a warm undercurrent underneath the Atlantis. So every time you're hungry, think about the indigenous people out there, the natives that live in igloos and that depend on their dogs' legs to carry them across the ice to go hunting every winter. And now they can't because of the melting icebergs, and they're starving. So every time you're hungry, think about that, please. It's pretty heartbreaking if you think about it. We can really make a difference. We can actually go back. We can actually fix this shit in double to triple the time of what it took to destroy it. And that's the thing. We have to work together. Okay, look, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And you're wrong about that. Thank you. And goodbye forever, because now you're not welcome to the channel anymore, so that's good. And we need to pray for Mother Earth. And we need to do what we can. Please share on timeless messages 1111 floating straws. Cut them in 4/4, 4 equal parts, all the way up first, and then in 4 equal parts, and they will float to the top, which can be skimmed as the ocean currents will bring it in from the moon, right? As the moon has the same energies on our moods, bring it in, and then these machines collect this floating plastic. And so it is what it is. You know what I mean? And so it just is what it is. And thank you all you guys for all your support and great comments. I really love them all. You guys are great. Thanks for the support and love. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So let's pull a few of the tarot. 152, 56. What about except for you? Here we go. Ready? Fortune and being humble. You were once here and now you're where the lights are. You're in the house. Humble and you're a person of good health, wealth, fortune, and you're humble. And you know what it's like, and you help a lot of people. That's a beautiful thing. Your karma, your dharma must be awesome. Well, the tree thing, that's the thing. The whole thing is that the paper straws don't work, and so ineffective, and no one's using them. So yeah, exactly. Okay, and it's not going to be paper. It's eco-friendly and biodegradable. It has nothing to do with paper. The edible straw is trending now. Look them up on Amazon. You'll be able to find a box of them if you want to use a straw. I don't use a straw at all, but if I cut it in the way that it needs to be cut, as far as following the floating straws and timeless messages 1111 times 1 times 4 on this channel. Okay. Thanks, dude. About the background again. I know. I don't even look at it anymore. Let me fix the fucking thing. It's just these trolls on here. They have nothing nice to say, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm up and down, up and down. Can I please get through a read? Right? Take a potty break. Take a moment to get your smoke. Take a moment to roll a blunt. Do whatever you need to do. Give me a second to fix the backdrop and do what I need to do, please. I would appreciate it, and I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? And please be nice to each other on here while I'm not here. No, I'm not high, hun. I suffer from fucking continuous pain, chronic pain. Okay? And anyone know it may not look like it, but I do. Never judge a book by a cover. That should be a lesson learned. Thank you. Anyways, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Get your stuff, do your draw, do your thing, get your thing. Come on over here, and we're gonna then hash it out with these tarot cards and the oracle, okay? Yeah. Yeah, we're all bored, aren't we? I could have been bored, because I had 24 years of a perfect record in the hair industry, and I could have went to every salon and wrote them citations or not. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I just said if I wasn't here and it was a test, you know what I'm saying? Don't say it. You do hair too, Chris? That's so fucking awesome. You're so awesome. Rock and roll, dude. Where was I? Oh yeah, where was I now? Before everybody started judging me. My puppy, that's Six, named after Nikki Six from Molly Crew. Rock on, you guys. Those songs have got me through a lot. Anyways, no, I don't think so. That's you. And that is you. Okay? If you were here earlier in the chat, you would have known what the hell was going on. But now you're not welcome here anymore. Rock and roll, dude. What's too expensive? What's too expensive? I live by the res, dude. So, it's real cheap over here for me. I don't know about you guys, but thank God I live by the res. The Indian reservation. So So anyways, what's a skinwalker? That's kind of funny. Skinwalkers, I've never heard of that. But let's start this tarot, okay? Well, welcome from New York. Good morning to you guys. Good morning, good morning. So we actually have a really good start here with the fortune and remembering where you come from and you making your daydreams into a reality. As it came in the reverse, but that's what your fortune is from. You made your daydreams into a reality. And set boundaries in each relationship, maybe contracts and stuff like that. Welcome from New York, everybody from New York. I don't know what a skinwalker is, I don't know what you're talking about, and please be nice to each other. The only animal here is you, if you insist on and not buy it. You're not welcome here. Texas, that's awesome. Texas, welcome from Texas. Hi, Paul. So yes, you're setting boundaries. What are these boundaries that the collective is setting? Look, this person is an intuitive for sure, and Pisces of wealth. Maybe that's how she'll eventually make her money if she hasn't already. This person, this light person that you're into, of a Queen of Wands, which is the most beautiful lady besides the priestess in the deck. Okay. So, and whatever your question was yes. Look, someone who has been two-faced with you. And you could be a celebrity and not feeling like a celebrity. You could be a celebrity and not feeling like a celebrity because this person's been two-faced with you, this lover, supposedly. And it's like, who are they to do what they do to you? You know what I mean? Hi, Frankie. Welcome, Paul. And this is where you need to set the boundaries. And this is the truth. You could take this or leave this with good intent or bad, but it's what you do when no one's looking that matters. And remember that makes it bad or good. You could turn the bad that was done basically into good. Excuse me. Generous. I feel like you're being greedy with your time, but you need to be more generous with it. There's no more valuable thing than your time. Basically, no more valuable thing than your time. Not money, nothing. There's no jewels, nothing. It's more of your presence and being there and being square, not just being a no name or a family crest, but being there. Is she coming back? What do you mean, Frankie? Okay, so I feel someone that maybe you were married to. No, she's not. This Queen of Swords that you miss her when she quarrels. You know, your lover, your wife, your common law wife. and your wishes fall through. You know, even though you keep dreaming, and that's good, don't give up. But yeah, intuitively, you didn't have the intuition, and you didn't know any better. Like, you didn't follow your intuition, and this is why she's not around. And that's okay, you know better. You've learned to follow your intuition, even if they say no. But it's their own prerogative. And you felt cornered there for a while, but there was no reason for it over this Queen of Swords, because all this energy you put into it's like watering your grass or watering a bunch of grapes. You know how much water a bunch of grapes takes. It's like, why wouldn't you want to harvest that? You know, it's ridiculous the way people are, and you're very smart and intelligent. Juggling. Capricorn energy. You're not too controlling. Capricorn energy. And taking these new ventures in the Page of Pentacles and not knowing where you're going because you planned everything your whole life and now you're just being spontaneous. You know. Let's see. Is she coming back for Frankie? Whatever that means. Yes or no? Yes. I feel like addiction. I feel like she's going through it. I feel like she, just got caught up in the wrong time, in the wrong crowd, and is losing time right now, not being with you. You'll pick her up at a certain time in a certain location, on a certain date, and as soon as she calls, you'll pick her up then. And that's how she's coming back, through your grace and gifts and love and affection, because you didn't give up on her. Okay, I hope that helps. I really do. Look, it's like, be careful what you wish for, and sometimes if your wishes don't come true, it's only for the better, because the divine has something better. Don't believe the lies and the bullshit. Believe the truth, the pendulum, and what's in your intuition, and what you know is right, and what you know is right when no one is looking, and what you know is what is, through the priestess here. Okay, and this beautiful Queen of Wands, and being a person of public status, of celebrity status. As a celebrity, a card came in reverse because you don't look at yourself as a celebrity, but you are. So don't forget where you come from. Don't forget your roots. Don't forget who was there for you when no one else was there for you. Don't forget, and that's the thing. Don't forget. Don't forget who was there for you. And your Ace of Cups, it's fully full. I mean, an overflowing where you can share your lender. You're not a borrower, you're a lender. Look, and the King of Pentacles, and you're going to be happily married ever after to this beautiful Queen of Wands. It's just amazing. Now what? Is she playing you? Let's see. Is she playing Frankie? Yes or no? Pendulum? No. Counterclockwise, side to side? No. She's not playing you. Does she truly love him? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. So you don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that, Frankie, because she truly loves you, and she's not playing you at all. She has no position to play you. She has no reason to play you. She wants to settle down. She wants to have that family dynamic. And if you feel that she's playing you, maybe it's because you're playing her. Don't play her, and then you won't feel that way. I'm just saying. Paying attention to detail. Us women aren't left in the dark. We know what's up. We methodically, slowly look at things and observe things for what they are, especially when it comes to our men. Agree to disagree, even though it's overwhelming through these hard times, but our partnerships mean everything when it comes to these emperors. Kind emperors, not saying nice, but kind. There is a difference. Maybe feeling adventuristic, like Pack 5, a magician, someone that can make it all happen for you in the twinkle of an eye through these boundaries. Look, confirming, and don't feel sorry for yourself. What the hell? You're gonna walk away from materialistic things just to reach the things that you need. Don't feel sorry for yourself. This is Virgo energy, but being grounded. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Maybe you're gonna take a flight, but this is Capricorn, Taurus energy as well. Look into a Libra. Look, justice in the reverse. This is like karma. Bad intent and return to sender times 10 for those against us. God's vengeance has no mercy. We pray for, and those that are for us, we thank you. Because God vengeance has no mercy when it comes to karma. And you have yet to pay it because of these lies that you told. This defamation of character. This slander. You knew exactly, it was methodically thought out and planned. Look, and that was your happiness, was to put this person down, this lady of strength. Okay, she could be anyone in the zodiac, but I feel like she has Leo really close to her. This independent lady that's not in a rush. In a rush of things. Why are you such in a rush? Don't be in a rush. Look, this person doesn't have to worry about money ever. In Sagittarius, being pessimistic, I feel like you're going to learn to be more optimistic. When it comes to Queen of Pentacles, this is Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, as well as Capricorn is cardinal energy of Earth, and she has everything she needs and ever wants. This Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to make her that way through this marriage here. Look, this marriage here, it's inevitably going to happen. Maybe over a couple of years. Empress energy, eco-friendly, working together to save the world, to save the planet. Okay, expecting maybe a girl. And look, slander, people talking, defamating your character. You're not doing something right unless someone's hating, and it's because of this fortune that they hate. They hate on you because of this fortune, intuitively speaking, although they don't even realize how humble you were in the beginning. Cancer energy, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's like no matter which way you go, you're fucked. No matter which way you go, dude, you're fucked. So get used to it. This is what you have to look forward to in the new beginning of being a senior. You're almost a senior. You can get that discount. You can get that discount, whether it's someone you work with or a company you work for, but I feel like you're getting that discount. And it helps. Every little cent adds. And you see the truth on this. Look, person that divides their emotions from what is. And that's why they don't fall in love much. I don't have very much tower moments because there's so many different tower moments when it comes to the Empress and things coming down upon them when it comes to their children or the women in their life. This person wears a heart on their sleeve, is not really serious. This person can make you laugh in a minute and is very humble. This person is staying where they're at. They like where they're at. Also is being very pessimistic. But yes, this is man you go for to when you have a question of logic and not of emotion. And I feel like you went to the wrong person for the emotion part. You were supposed to go only for the logic part, and you didn't. No, and I'm not gonna waste my energy on any kind of like I said, I gave a warning in the beginning, Frankie. I'm not gonna waste my energy on someone that's gonna be throwing negativity out there when I have a bunch of people around the world looking for positive vibes. And so it's not about me, it's about them, not about you, Frankie. And so yes, I am. And if you are lewd and you say anything more that's derogatory, you will not be welcome on the channel anymore. And I will know that you will never really faithful. You know what I'm saying? Yes, laughing out loud, Naji. You see, these people are all over the world. And so you need to have respect for others as well. And if you can't have that much maturity in yourself, then you can't be on this channel. It's like, have something nice to say or don't say it. This is the last warning I'm giving you, Frankie, and that's only because you're a number 2 fan. And that's it. Okay? So please. I don't care if you're the richest man in the world. It's just how it is. It goes for everybody, not just you, Frankie. Anyways, yeah, feeling maybe greedy and lost. Look, in Gemini lovers, like not having a lover, but needing rest. Feeling everybody's against you. Maybe a lot of people are against you in your leadership because you're leading the team wrong. Even though maybe you're generous, but you're not going to change. Bad decisions are better than making no decisions. But when it comes to emotional fulfillment, you need to express that with not just yourself, but everybody else. And this determination, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, you're not so determined. But you'll find it again. You'll find your determination. It's like, don't give up. You're almost there, and you've already gave up. Don't give up. That's the thing, your energy is. This is a collective read. All because of what? Money, for bills, fortune. Get over it. It's like, no. What the F? Like, what in all the world's efferys? If there were factories, it would be efferys. I'm just saying. I thought that was so fucking cute, and I heard that from Cosmic Wifey. She's awesome. Good motivational speaker as well as reader, and very cool person, so check her out. She's there on my post. Yeah, when it comes to Gemini lovers and then not wanting to celebrate, it's like when it comes to this Queen of Wands and Pisces energy, you gotta cooperate, yo. Okay, this ain't no daydream. This is shit about boundaries and shit. This is serious. This is no fucking joke. You think it's a joke, but it's no joke. And that's the gosh darn thing. Let's do our charms, okay, you guys? I didn't even get to my other oracle decks, but it's okay. Tomorrow we'll do hopefully a daytime read. If I can't get around to the daytime read, it's because I'm doing chores and I have appointments or I'm doing things. But I will do my nighttime read like this. And this is my peak hours. This is the reason I'm up so late. These are my peak hours as I have a lot of East Coast followers. Thank you guys for supporting and loving. I really appreciate it. I really do. And I love y'all. But for the West Coast people, they wouldn't understand, right? Everybody's in a fucking rush to get to the red light. Like, what's that about? I feel like Brian in his late years gonna have a girl. That's how I feel. And that's Brian's curse. And have a girl, not a boy. Yeah, but they'll eventually have a boy. Because Brian will make sure to do it. He wants a boy to carry his name. Okay, so if you have asked what you said wrong, you probably know what you said wrong. So just take it with ease. It's water under the bridge. Forget it, Scorpio, okay? Cancer, Pisces energies. Forget it. Just let it go, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries. Let it go. It's all good. It's all good. Just water under the bridge. Just keep it respectful for everybody. And that's all I ask. Okay? And so, and no lewd remarks, no religious or political comments. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I mean, it's like what our mothers taught us when we were kids. So it's like, if we can't listen to what our mothers taught us when we were fucking kids, I mean, what is this world really coming to? You know what I mean? It's not what you say, and it's how you say it, for one. And your perspective, have the attitude of gratitude, for this channel is only good vibes for everyone. Cheers, good vibes for everyone. I hope you have your latte and your smoke. I really hope you do. Your latte and your smoke. I would like one. I really miss going to Starbucks. I used to go all the time. They're so fucking awesome. And they were my girls, dude. Shout out to the Mahogany team, Starbucks. I miss you guys so much. Yeah, the Black Challenger. Yeah, that was me. With the barbershop. Yeah, that was me. Hi. And I don't have any more. You can look at my work at Tailored Cuts with a Z, Advice Emporium online, and see all my efforts. But ever since this happened, this is what's just chewing me up. And so I have to go by analytics and my peak hours when it comes to this channel, because it's my only chance. I'm trying to make something out of myself and doing physical. It's also, my doctor and I agree that this is sufficient therapy for my arm. So, it is what it is. And don't worry about, you didn't say anything wrong. Just calm down, and thank you and so much for being a subscriber, liking and sharing. If you want to donate, you can on my profile. Just press on the left hand side. There should be a bold white Cash App tag, and just tap on that, and then you can go directly to me. But if you would like to, you could go in the direct description box below, and under the disclaimer there is actually my Cash App tag, and you can Cash App tag me there, and I appreciate all the donations. If you can, it would go to good use, just to let you know. And for all my veterans out there, I love you guys, active and non-active. You've been so freaking awesome in every way, shape, and form. We're gonna do a charm read. I really gotta get some more charms, but I'm always adding to the box, you know, so it's like, or to the bag. I'm always adding different things, like if I see random things or something, it's like I never get them. But basically, it's a charm reading. And before I describe the charm reading, I'm also going to smudge again with the deflective, sun catching, deflective and negative energy. Okay, incense burner there, and here we go. Basically, I got the ones to go, but you're gonna have to wait a second because I have to step outside for a minute and check on some stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, so take your whiz, take your piss, get your drink, wash your hands at the sink, get your butt, don't be a sud, and we'll be back with some bubbly. Yeah, right. Anyways, thank you so much, and hold on for a minute. Thank you guys for holding on. Anyways, I don't know if you have to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Okay? Thank you for waiting. like I said, thank you for waiting, you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you're back. Okay, and I'm so glad I'm back. So here we go with the charms. You could vape. I think you vape. Yeah, it's like keep it weird. It's like the weirder the better, right? And it's like maybe you're inspired by shrooms when you were a kid. I don't know, but I feel like you wanted to walk, but you don't know which one to get, and you like to go whale watching on the weekends. Not only that, but you love sunflower seeds and you love the sun. You're during the day person. You might like donuts. You're like the King of Pentacles. You get your cake and you basically eat it too. And this is a person that wears sandals or that is at sandals most of the time or has perks for or someone that loves a Hello Kitty also is their companion or their wife. I feel this person that's kind of like a guinea, like their little pet, like almost, and strawberries. This person that loves this person, this masculine, this teddy bear, kind of. This person that likes to play games, so it's all good because she does her own. I feel like they have an agreement. Like, yeah, this panda, she loves pandas, but she's not a Libra. That's not her spirit animal. She could resonate with it. Eats a lot of tomatoes. I feel Italian. I feel American Italian. I feel they're looking to invest, and they might invest in you or me or possibility, but loves ice cream. Ice cream, you see, yogurt. It's more of like a yogurt, like the yogurt or the fresh served molds at McDonald's. Yes, this little Playboy bunny, and she is a cute little Playboy bunny. She is, and I feel like she's a dancer. She's a person that gives hugs and kisses, cheek to cheek, a very Italian, and a star, and she's very sharp in what she does. She knows exactly. Yeah, she loves pink, and she's got a great figure, and she follows her heart. Yes, a green aventurine or rose quartz, as you see. This bunny, she loves the bunnies. I feel like she loves feeding the rabbits as well. She loves rabbits, cool shades all the time. It's like she's cool. This person is your biggest fan. I feel like you're my biggest fan, or your biggest fan is the same, and so you pass it forward, and it's great energy. This person doesn't watch very much movies. They listen to music, or they're always on their channel. It's kind of like a DAO. When you have a channel, you gotta watch the analytics all the time. They don't really like avocado, maybe not really Mexican food, but they are sharp. But when it comes to being sharp-witted in their heart, in love and labor, they're really cool. They maybe used to be a swinger, but they're not anymore. And this person that's into art, different arts, maybe the xylophone or some kind of music, a percussion. And this person wants a truck, a low profile truck, but if you have a truck, it's great and has high profile tires. It has all black from the front to the back to the sides. It has all of that very dark tinted that only like officers can get. Yeah, this is a person that, I don't know, likes comics or something. A person that's not a dinosaur when it comes to the web. I feel like they're a computer programmer. The person that works for Google, the person that's a T-Rex Yes, I do feel like that. As far as loving strawberry shakes, that's where you want to look. Foster freeze, all that stuff first. And this person lives on the West Coast, and they think they're a god. The West. And look, yeah, they are their own investor. They are their own investor. They set it up that way. And this is the person that you're looking for. You've been looking for days or weeks. This person doesn't really drink as much beer, but they'll buy a beer for someone else. Maybe slip something in it or something. This person eats a lot of fast food, so they could be on the heavy side, like the teddy bear here, that likes video games. So I would look up video game purchases. I would look up computer programmers, someone who's been to swinger parties, someone who is Italian, someone who likes or has a lot of glasses, that lives on the West Coast or has at least a P.O. box on the West Coast. Yeah, somebody doesn't like mushrooms. Yeah, they keep it weird and they vape now. They don't smoke cigarettes. They could have a dog, but it could not be the dog they want, or they do have a dog or want a dog. Yeah. Okay. And I hope that helps American people. Yeah, this person isn't a Libra, but I feel like they could be Aquarius or Gemini and dishonest. Let's go forth with more of the charms. Okay, so we have, wow, what is this? Oh, this is like tundra. This is like tundra almost. This is like tumbleweed, something in the desert. This person loves to go fishing though for like squid. They might want to check the boats that go take people's fishing for squid. Or tuna or something like that. This person that invests in themselves and that will come after you if they ever think they don't drink, but they will buy other people alcohol. This person that is like not a conehead, they're very smart, they're very intellectual, they don't just open their mouth, they're very quiet into themselves, and they're just looking for love, but they're confused about their own sexual preferences in life. They have green eyes, green to hazel eyes. This person likes baseball, so look for baseball tickets to the Dodgers, or what is the other one? It's the Dodgers and the what's the other LA team? Does anybody know the other LA team real quick? I drew a blank, I'm sorry. Clippers, the Clippers, yes. Dodgers or Clippers. Yeah, they look for people that look for cigarettes, or really easy people to attack and manipulate on the street, especially women. This person that looks at themselves as a celebrity, and they might buy them balloons or candy or do something nice for them, but indeed they are the bad luck. They are the bad luck. They are the worst nightmare. They are the person that is not investing in anything or anybody but sickness and like disgust. The police have been looking for this person. I'm just getting this feeling. And this is what I hope they get this information. It could be an officer with the light eyes too, about something about nighttime. or something. They wear a cap of like night, or like they're there at night but not during the day, or something about they are a person of the sun but they've been maybe sleeping during the day or something like that. This teddy bear, I told you, this guy's a teddy bear, Caucasian, 6 foot, maybe 5'11" and 3/4, maybe 6'2", 6'3". He's Caucasian. He's got blonde, dishwater blonde hair. He's had highlights before, so you might want to check the salons in his area. Find his address, find the PO box, find what it's connected to, and you'll find out more information. I feel like he's chubby. He's definitely a teddy bear type, so he could have homosexual tendencies. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. No, I'm not, and I'm channeling in for someone, and I don't need your negative bullshit on my thing. So if, like I said, you have anything nice to say, don't fucking say it. All right? And that's it. And that's your only goodbye. Anyways, let's go on with more charms. This person's was a teacher, or was looking to be like a #1 teacher, or maybe even has an Android now, but had an Apple phone. You could look through the accounts. Likes to likes to dress up as a woman, and likes tiaras. They really like tiaras, and they like music. This person that's also into Disney, especially Daphne, that's always into a piece of booty. Yeah, intuitively, they intentionally do this stuff, and they're confident about that. They lack empathy of all sorts. It's all just booty, booty, booty to them. Something about booty. I hope this helps, public figure, and thank you for all those that are of service and have helped the public. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it, and I truly appreciate you guys. Anywho, I hate to call it well, it doesn't seem like it's been 3 hours almost, but it has been. Until tomorrow night, you guys. That is a message. Thank you guys so much. I really like all you guys are the greatest. And bless you. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Donating if you can, please, please, please. And hit the all button because you don't want to miss a live or a moon energy read. Thank you. And help me make a difference. Good night, darling. Help me make a difference in using edible straws or no straws at all, and cutting the plastic ones that are around. Good night, BB44BB. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. Ciao.